Hello, welcome back to New Vegas. Where are we? We're at a train station, but I don't think the train's running anymore. That's just an old, rusted up, creepy, abandoned train. Be cool if the trains could run again, but no, I don't. I wonder if there's a mod which gets the trains up and running again. That would be cool. No, I don't think this thing's going to be moving again anytime soon. Lane's a pain. We are on our way to Vegas because we have a lead. The person who shot us, we think his name is Benny, and we think he's somewhere up here. I don't know where exactly. Like, this is all Vegas, so he's there somewhere. At the Tops, in fact. We know he's at a place called the Tops. So that's where we're going. I don't really have anything to check out on the way, apart from maybe the Crimson Caravan Company. Because I think the trader we helped in Good Springs said they would reward us. I think, or we should check in with them. Or helping him. And maybe did Cass say that she used to work for them? Cass being this lady we met down in the Mojave outpost. She said something about working with her. Alright. Also, thank you for the people who have explained to me how the DLCs work. Apparently I can do Honest Hearts and one of the other ones at a lowish level, and I should leave Lonely Road until last, I think. But oh yeah. Yes, there you go. Cass did say to go to the Crimson Caravan. Go work for the Crimson Caravan. Sierra Madre, I think that's one of the DLCs. That's the one where that's the bunker I went into. And apparently I could have carried on and I would have been okay. I wasn't underleveled. For some reason in my head I thought you shouldn't be doing the DLCs until higher levels. I don't know where I got that from. The reunion, I think that's Lonesome Road. Is that what it's called? Lonely Road? I can't remember. Well, I think these are all DLC though, these 4. Yeah, so up to the Crimson Caravan, I suppose. That seems that's in the right direction. I'm not sure how we get in here. So we're just going up that way. I was thinking about passing by the Repcon headquarters. That's not... Let me, Oh, I can't turn them all on. Let me just check that the Repcon headquarters... Okay, Northern Passage. Don't want to do that. That's... I don't know if I should be doing that one. Oh, this is all very confusing. The reunion. Down there. Don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, so all I wanted to know is the Repcon headquarters wasn't anything to do with any DLC. Yeah, we can just head this way. Maybe I'll check out the Repcon headquarters. And then we'll head up north. But first of all, let's have a look around here. I believe this is where the NCR was making concrete. Is this a concrete making thing? I obviously do not know how concrete is made. Oh, there's a duffel bag here with loads of money in it. Amazing. I'm over encumbered. Tale as old as time. Maybe I should get rid of my... I can repair that with that. Yeah, I don't like the head wrap that much. Maybe I should throw this away now. Get some new armor when I find it. I'll do that. We are dressed as the NCR at the moment. Oh, there we go. I've got my little head wrap back. I did look up how to pronounce that word, and I was pronouncing it completely wrong, and I've forgotten how to say it again now because it's been like 5 episodes. Oh well. Cool, okay. Yes, what was I saying? We are dressed as a member of the NCR at the moment, although we are trying to cover that up a bit if we can. So I don't know if that will cause us any problems. Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty as hell. There we go. I've got the water. Okay, nothing up here. Do I get empty bottles when I drink? Got an engraved cigarette lighter now, that's cool. Do I want empty jet inhalers? Don't weigh anything. No, I don't get bottles when I drink water. It was Fallout 3 when that was modded to have like needs and stuff. I think you got an empty bottle when you drank the water and you could refill that somewhere. Guess that's not a thing on this. There's a road leading up here. Take the long way round? Sure. Let's take the long way round. Let's have a look at... I reckon that's the Legion headquarters. I think that's the Legion. We'll try and get a better look at them as we go. Oh, we're not going to go that close, are we? Well, look at all of this down here. We have a lake. What a nice view. Actually feels kind of peaceful and picturesque for once. And what that place is over there. What? Oh my god. Lake lurks. Oh, I think my hotkeys are wrong. Lake lurks. Do I want to get involved in this? Maybe snipe them from a distance. Up on there, maybe. I've got loads of ammo for this gun. Maybe if we have some steady first and snipe them. And place some mines down here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do this properly. Not a fan of lake lurks. They are scarier looking than Maya lurks. Right, some steady. Do I have any steady left? Steady is the best drug. Got loads of it. addicted to steady. Of course I am. Oh no, I can't. I can't target them from up here. Oh, I don't need to. Well, this is going well. Who needs VATS? Can I get a headshot? Damn. I don't know, what was that noise then? Something popped up. That might have been one of that like weird critical perk I have. Steady withdrawal, what does that do then? Strength and agility down. Does that mean I'm over encamped? No, not quite, but... What is Lucky Shades? What's that from? Is that from the bandana I'm wearing? It gives me luck. I've got withdrawal from so many things. There's Fixer? Temporary addiction removal. Wonder how long that lasts. Maybe that's probably only as long as any other drug. Well, let's just carry on for now. Or maybe not. Of course, picking up these mines has slowed me down. Okay. It's a temporary fix of to the problem. Maybe I should pay a doctor to sort out my addiction problems. What is that? What was that noise? What was that noise that made me jump like hell? The drug effects are a bit much on this game, aren't they? Someone did recommend me a mod which I think reduces the... What is that? Lake lurks have nothing on them. What is that? What's happening? Is that the Fixer? Is this that what Fixer does? That is so annoying. I am definitely going to find a mod that just removes that effect. Just this... What the hell? So Fixer gets rid of your addiction, but then makes the game unplayable. Okay, there's a bed here. All right, I'm gonna set up a camp here for the night and sleep off all of these weird drug effects. We're hungry. How am I doing on... My carry weight is still very low. I'll have to just... I can probably just drink scotch to get me through it, can't I? I guess. Want some gecko steaks. Have some water. And have some scotch. There you go, that'll sort us out. So what's this place then? This is an old park, I suppose. Lakeside Park. To come here, have barbecues by this rock. What's that? Is that a sunken boat? Yeah. Anything in there? Sure, I heard like a quiet growl then. Can lake lurks swim? I mean, like, I assume they can. Is this water not irradiated? I guess not. This is the lake above the dam, isn't it? And that's okay. It's alright to swim in. Wow. And drink as well, I guess. Look at this! Wow. I'm a bit worried about lake lurks, of course. Anything under here? Some like glowing plants over there. Something there. But I don't want to go too far because I am scared of the water on video games. And a little bit in real life, to be honest, but video game water just freaks me out. I'm scared there's a giant mutant something, squid in there or something. Huh? Got some NCR troops moving along here. Morning.
Sounds like we're running Primm now.
I saw a lake lurk down here somewhere. Let's go up here a bit. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's the NCR over there. I shouldn't be dressed as the NCR. I knew I shouldn't. What? Oh no. What's happening? Ow! Where are those NCR troops? Suffering from Scotch withdrawal. What a weird attack. Does that have like any sound if they're closer? Okay, so we have some Legion people coming up. What a look. Alright, 14 points. Let's get lockpick on the way to 50. Guns. I'm still kind of ignoring guns a little bit. Maybe to my detriment, but I don't know. I'd like a bit more in sneak. Let's get survival to 45. 2 in repair, 2 in science. Notice I threw a load of mines, but they didn't seem to do anything. Okay, this disguise should get us past the Legion. There's no way they're gonna know. Well, it doesn't matter if they know who. I just don't want to be dressed as the NCR. Saw them around here somewhere. They're killing someone. Alright, here goes nothing. I don't think we've made Legion angry. Howdy, fellas. Okay. I wonder if I can just kind of come over here and take some of their stuff. A fresh potato. How am I able to run now? Alright, I'm just barely able to run, I guess. Alright, now I'm carrying too much stuff. I want to get somewhere where I can sell some things, really. I'll eat a gecko steak. There we go. Drink some water as well. Alright, let's get nice and far away before I take off my ridiculous disguise. fire going on over there. Is this Legion or NCR controlled? I'm gonna have to do, well, let's just keep drinking scotch for now. I'm sure I can find a trader somewhere nearby. This looks to me like it's NCR. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Bandana. And that. Keep the face mask off. Don't want to look too suspicious while we're here. Can I just hop over this, or is that bad manners? This is Camp Golf. Maybe that's not somewhere I want to visit. Okay, there. I'm thinking perhaps, well, there's probably not going to be any traders there. Maybe we're better off getting to the Crimson Caravan as quickly as we can. Lake Las Vegas. That's this, I suppose. There's Vegas. We can see it. We're close. I didn't think I'd get so close so quickly. Some people wandering around down here. Let's investigate. Because if they're hostile, I would quite like their equipment. Deserted shack.
You better get out of here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he should have pointed his gun at me. Look, mate, I just want to trade. I'm just here to trade.
You better get out of here.
Why? Oh. Let's talk to him.
Aha!
Couldn't... I didn't shoot first, though. Single shotgun. Merc Cruiser outfit. There you go, that'll do. I mean, he was right to be paranoid, to be fair to him. I was here to take the clothes off his back. What do we have here then? Fission batteries, sensor modules, all fun stuff that I'd like to take. I will. We'll just drug up and get to a trader. Should probably hotkey scotch. Swap the water out for the scotch for now. I might need some buff out as well to get moving. Don't have much of that though. Oh, maybe not. I was just stuck then. I thought I couldn't jump. I thought I was over encumbered still. Alright, we can take off our NCR armor. Is that valuable? It's not valuable. It's really heavy. Let's get rid of it. Cool. Okay. Who are these fellows over here? Who's that fellow there?
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
NCR emergency radio. Well. Awesome. I guess that's because of our work in Primm, and we saved those hostages, didn't we? Although we completely fucked up the whole operation. Somehow the hostages survived. So through no real effort, Molly's made a friend of the NCR. That, you know, they haven't realised that we cleaned up their vault yet. Right, who do we have over here? Oh. Let's go see. Someone just having a drink of Nuka-Cola?
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've heard. NCR, how do I use that then? Is that like a aid thing? Yeah. Is it just one use? No idea. No idea. Excited to try that. It feels quite different up here. It feels much more like the area is a bit more lived in. There's people kind of knocking around, shacks and stuff. It feels like we're heading towards civilization. Actually, there's all these buildings there. I would like to get up somewhere high actually and have a bit of a look around. There's nature just being nature. Life finds a way. There's a bridge there. Not very high. Oh, here we go. I'll get up on this one. Oh, there's people up there. Oh, there's someone's... Is this a little market? Yeah, it looks like. Don't know what this building is here. That must be the strip itself. And then The rest of Vegas just is behind here. Maybe we can go to the Lucky 38? Or... Gomorrah, okay, nice innuendo. Ultra Lux. I think these are actually all the casinos. Scotch withdrawal. No problem. What's back this way? There's a couple of people on that bridge. Oh, is that Retcon headquarters there? It is. Alright. I wouldn't mind having a look around in there. Not there. Retcon headquarters. I do want to sell some things, so let's have a chat with these people, and then maybe I'll go and speak with the people on the bridge over there and see if anyone wants to trade with me. These guys look like they've got shops or something. Grub and Gulp Rest Stop. Fits.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
Thanks. What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Cool, okay. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure, fire away.
Is there any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Cool, got a map marker. And where can I find a doctor? Good things to know, I suppose.
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Cool, okay, thank you. That was helpful.
All right then.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
He sells food and stuff, but I can shift something. What do I have that? I don't want that's a bit cheaper. Do you want this berry? No. Yeah, no. No, I don't, because it's just makes me look like an NCR person. Get rid of it. As much as I quite like it. But no, I don't think it doesn't make sense for Molly to have it. Caravan lunch. Oh, they are really good food. They're good food. What about just what do I have? Lots like misc stuff that I can get rid of. It's all stuff I wanted to take with me. Reroll money. Have that. Oh, these rocket souvenirs! I never gave one to the ghouls. Alright, let's just sell them. Jar of cloud residue. I'm sure I can craft something with that. I remember seeing that before. Ammo. What ammo do I need? What ammo do I use? I don't need the shotgun ammo. Or magnum rounds, right? No, I don't need magnum rounds. Do I need them? No. There you go. I'll do.
Pleasure doing business with you. See you later.
To sell the things I want to sell, I need someone with a bit more money.
Hello.
So maybe, he said the gun... Here we go. The gun runner's the place to go deal arms, so... We'll go there when we can. So we've got Freeside's North Gate here. And I guess this is all inside Freeside, so... Should I just head straight there? Maybe come back here another day? Is it getting cloudy, misty, dusty? Maybe a little bit. No, let's get into Vegas, sell our guns, see a doctor, get our addictions sorted out somehow.
Hello.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Well, you've just told me where you get it from. I could just walk over to the lake, couldn't I? So you get your water from Lake Mead, did you say?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Oh, I see. So she has tap water, basically. Amazing. Are there many? Why are we asking about this? I'm curious though. Are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
Okay. I have some general questions for you.
Shoot.
Okay, cool. Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Okay. Who are the fiends? Tell me about the fiends, whoever they are.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to know right now.
All right.
The fiends. Great. Are there any other questions? No, that's all I want to know.
All right.
Bye.
Until next time.
Okay, cool. So I guess just follow the road. This is very cool. I really like the sense of scale here. It feels really, everything's really big, everything's really open. Yeah, I like this. I think the road was meant to go up there. Okay, I'll follow this one instead. I wonder if you can get up there. I love that on... The music's gone a bit spooky. I love that on Fallout 4 when you manage to get up onto the highways. You could follow them along. It was cool. Doesn't look like you can get up on these ones though. Right, they're barely standing anyway. What's that? Is that like a rail? Like a rail-y thing? Right, I feel like this should be all safe around here. Oh, that's the water pipeline, look. They're NCR, aren't they? Yeah. Where do I go? Shall I just follow the pipe? Follow the pipe! I wonder if I can walk on it. That'll be fun. No, I can't. Listen, you can hear the water in there. It's very quiet, but you can hear it. It splits a bit by here. main pipe still runs up here. Oh look, there's a leak by there. This is really cool. I really like kind of getting a sense of like the infrastructure of the place that, you know, Vegas has been built up this whole time. We're on our way there. You get to learn a lot about like how the place works and who's in control and where people are before you get there. It's cool because it kind of builds the place up in your mind, but also means when you actually get there, you're not just like completely lost. Durable Duns sacked caravan. Damn. Maybe it's not as safe here as I thought. What happened here then? It's an ash pile. Just dug through that, found some bottle caps. Black combat armor. And a plasma rifle. Van Graff Thug. Black combat armor sounds like my kind of thing. It's quite heavy, mind. Yeah, it's cool. The poncho makes me stronger though, so I've got to wear that. And, oh no, drinking scotch doesn't even help. Well, I just found some buff out. I'm addicted to it. Oh, that doesn't even do it. Shit. Picked up a plasma rifle. Let's get rid of that. Got other guns which use microfusion cells. So this is the caravan, which was robbed, I presume. Right, okay, Crimson Caravan people were ambushed by the Van Graff, and I don't know who the Van Graff are. But they've got nice equipment. I see I could take the other plasma rifle and repair it. Can maintain it. Cool. Alright, moving on. Gonna have to try and pick up the pace a little bit because I only have so many drugs to get me there. What does rebound do? What does rebound do? AP plus 5 like a minute, so it's just 5 more action points, just buffs like my total action points or something, or makes it regenerate. Yeah, maybe it like regenerates it. That's quite good then. Okay, we're coming into a more residential area now. Still no one around. Still eerily quiet out here. Looks like I could go into... Oh, people are living here maybe. Host Tetler Home. I would explore, but I'm on a bit of a time limit at the moment. This is cool. Someone's campsite by here. Owned by someone. Crimson Caravan. Okay. Hey, is this the guy? Is that the guy? No, that's another guy. Yeah, it's God.
Keep an eye out for wildlife.
Will do. Who are they? Merchants? Crimson Caravan? Shall I go speak with them? Yeah.
Sounds
Hey.
like we're running Primm now. I'd still rather
Civilizing
take my
Primm
leave
will
with
show what we
strip.
can do for everyone else in these territories.
They're NCR, moving supplies or something, I guess. Oh, did that just light up then? Alright, we've made it to the Crimson Caravan Company.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Amazing. Great, so who's in charge around here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Alice McLafferty. Okay, tell me more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
It's been in business for a very long time. It's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Cool, okay. Molly does not care what's next for this guy. She just walks off.
I'll see you around.
So is there somewhere I can do business at this late hour?
Hey,
Hey. Blake, who are you?
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Good stuff. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Alright, okay. Give me he's got loads of caps, okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna go through my inventory. Okay, cool. You can see what I've sold by here. I'm making a bunch of caps from this. Got rid of the violin and just some stuff I don't want. I don't know why I focused on the violin there. Got rid of this recharger pistol. Cool gun, but I think I'm happier selling it. My spare hunting rifle that was in good condition. They're the main things making me some money. Except that. Am I shopping right now? I'll probably go to the gun place that I was told about. I wanna buy anything. Oh, an advanced radiation suit. Dangers on Nipton Highway. Yeah, we know all about that. So I've got a cheap radiation suit. He sells an advanced one. Well, it's not that expensive, so now I know where I can get an advanced radiation suit. I can sell this one. And if I need one, I know where to come. Want some leather armor reinforced. I quite like this black armor. I'm gonna stick with that, I think. Raider Pain Spike armor. Wasteland Journeyman armor. DT-15. Yeah, okay. Journeyman helmet. No, that's cool. That's cool. I'll save my money. Can you answer some questions for me?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits? Just thinking back to that caravan we saw was ambushed. See if that's a common occurrence.
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Cool, okay. Where'd you get your merchandise from?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the Wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Cool, okay. Where are you from, then?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Cool, okay, that's all.
Need anything else?
Nope, goodbye.
See ya.
Just light another one up straight away. Right, I think I'm probably out of time. That was cool. I'm enjoying all of this. This is it feels like we've reached civilization. One thing I'd like to do is find a campfire. Maybe we can do that before we wrap things up for the day.
Hey.
Is this a campfire I can use? Yeah. Ghost sight. Gives me ghost sight vision. What's that mean? Let's do it. Made some ghost sight. That's exciting. Make some gecko steaks. We need to make oh, I need to open all my cigarette boxes. Cartons, loads of packs of cigarettes. Let's open all of these. Need to do cigarette to tobacco. Yeah. Yeah. Found some lucky cigarette. Oh god, this is... That message thing in the corner is going to just be going on for ages now, isn't it? Now, cigars. Charisma. Cigarellos. Buff strength. Yeah, that's why I smoke them. So I want to make as many of those as I can. 73. There we go. Okay, we can just keep smoking for forever now.
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yes, I know, I know. Look at that. What's that place? That's Freeside, just over there. Alright, well, Molly's going to sit down by here. I can't sit on this bench, come on. We'll sit by the campfire then. Take this nice seat. Have a bit of a rest, and next time we'll go find... What was the name? The leader of the Crimson Caravan? Alice or something? We'll go speak with her and maybe get into Vegas itself and do some shopping and maybe spend some caps and buy a load of ammo and maybe a nasty weapon. I can probably take off this poncho now. Yeah, cool. I'll only wear it when I need it, I think. Cool, anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.